Just 1 minute, okay? Yeah. Guys, turn on your cameras quickly. Okay, good morning. Harish, we are starting with this exercise. Do it quickly, okay? Solve it quickly. Tell me once you guys are done.
Done.
Okay, Faiz, Harish.
Just a moment, I'm about to done. Done.
Done, Harish? Yes, done? Okay. Now, first two. Sarika ji, you tell me. First two sentences.
What does your brother do exactly?
Hmm. Next. Sarika ji, दूसरा लाइन भी आप
Huh.
बोले थे.
He he works for the city. He's a firefighter.
Very good. Faiz,
How
continue
does
next.
he?
Hmm.
Okay.
Faiz,
Con-
continue from there. Next two lines.
Okay.
Okay. How does he like it?
Hmm.
It's an interesting job. He likes it very much.
Very good.
But
Stop.
he works long hour and what do you do? एक मिनट आगे
Okay,
क्या है?
stop over there. First, continue from there. Next two lines.
Okay. Next two line.
I'm a student.
I'm a student. Where it is? Okay. I'm a student. I study geography. Oh, really? Where? Okay, oh, really? Yeah. Where do you go to school?
Correct.
You go to school. And Tiffany, I go to Matthews University. My brother goes there too.
Okay, stop. Harish, continue from there.
Really? And what does he study? Study?
What does he study? Barabar. Hmm.
He, he studies graphic design. He studies
Studies.
graphic design.
Correct. Very good. आपका हरीश थोड़ा आवाज कट हो रहा है.
Um,
Yeah. Your voice is breaking a
Okay.
bit. Very good.
Helpful.
Okay. Clear with the simple present tense, correct? No confusion in simple present tense, right? Okay. Let's move to the next part. These exercises you will do for homework. Last में मेरे पास से screenshots ले लेना, ठीक है?
So tell me about yourself.
Yeah. Now here we have a conversation. I want Faiz and Harish to read the conversation. Faiz, you can be Christina, and Harish, you can be the taxi driver. Read it loudly and pay attention to the prepositions of time. Prepositions of time क्या होते हैं? In, on, at जो हम use करते हैं ना? All those words. Harish, your voice is breaking a bit. Okay, try speaking now.
Okay. Uh,
Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah,
yes,
better now.
Harish, yes, Harish. So as I'm being Christina, so I'm starting.
Yeah.
I uh,
Hmm.
I need to go to National Park. National Bank downtown. Please, please. I'm late for a meeting.
Now read it in one go, Faiz.
I need to go to National Bank downtown. Please, I'm late for a meeting.
Downtown. Okay, downtown. Harish, continue.
No problem. What time is your meeting?
In 10 minutes. I don't usually work in the
Now read it
morning.
in one go, Faiz.
What, ma'am? You
नहीं
will.
नहीं continue.
Okay.
No. Really? What time do you usually go to work?
I work in the afternoon. I start at 1.
That's pretty late. Do you like to work in the afternoon?
Yes, I do. I work better in the afternoon. I finish at the 7 or 8. Then I go home and eat dinner at around 10:30.
Ah, you have dinner late. I go to bed every night at 8.
Really, that seems early.
That
So
seems so
early.
early. Yeah.
Yes, so
Very good.
early.
Now the conversation is easy. Downtown हमने already last conversation में देखा था. Downtown मतलब main area जो रहता है. We called that downtown. So here she is asking the taxi driver that okay she needs to go to the National Bank downtown. So he just asks out of curiosity when she says that I'm late for a meeting कि कितने time में है meeting. So she says in 10 minutes. मतलब 10 minutes में है in 10 minutes. ठीक है? She says I don't usually work in the morning, so that's why she's not used to the routine. Okay, so he's curious. Basically, they're doing a small talk in the taxi itself. Correct. So he asks, "What time do you usually go to work? मतलब कितने बजे तुम जाते हो usually?" So here she says, "I work in the afternoon. I start at 1." Okay, so these are the prepositions of time जो आज हम देखेंगे quickly. ठीक है? Then do you like to work in the afternoon? मतलब पसंद है क्या काम करना दोपहर में? So she says, yes, I do. I work better in the afternoon. So you guys might know that we usually have our slots जहाँ पर हम better work करते हैं. If you guys have ever observed. ओके, वी हैव प्रोडक्टिविटी स्लॉट्स, हम इनको बोलते हैं, जहाँ पर वी आर हाईली प्रोडक्टिव. Okay, so that's the task I'm going to give you at the end of the session. Do remind me if I forget. Okay, now here she says that I finish at 7 or 8, then I go home and eat dinner at around 10:30. So she is explaining her schedule over here. करेक्ट. तो वो बोलता है यू हैव डिनर लेट, मैं यूजुअली 10 बजे तक, सॉरी 8 बजे तक सो जाता हूँ. सो ही फिनिशेस हिज डे अर्ली. ओके, नाउ let us quickly listen to the same conversation. कोई confusion conversation में? Any confusion, guys?
No.
Okay, where is the audio? 1 second, guys. Let me play the audio quickly. Mhm. Just give me one
Page
second.
10. Page 10.
That's nice. 4 in the morning.
You have dinner late.
1 second, guys. Okay, pay attention now.
I need to go to National Bank downtown, please. I'm late for a meeting.
No problem. What time is your meeting?
In 10 minutes. I don't usually work in the morning.
Really? What time do you usually go to work?
I work in the afternoon. I start at 1.
That's pretty late. Do you like to work in the afternoon?
Yes, I do. I work better in the afternoon. I finish at 7 or 8, then I go home and eat dinner at around 10:30.
Wow, you have dinner late. I go to bed every night at 8 o'clock.
Really? That seems so early.
Clear? Easy? Okay, now we will listen to the second part of the conversation. Here you have to pay attention to two questions. What time does the taxi driver start work and what time does he finish? मतलब टैक्सी ड्राइवर जो है वो कितने बजे काम स्टार्ट करता है और कितने बजे फिनिश करता है. ओके.
Page 11. Exercise 7. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What time does the taxi driver start work? What time does he finish?
If you go to sleep at 8, what time do you wake up?
Pretty early. I start work at 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning? Wow. What's your typical day like?
Well, I get up at 3 a.m. Then I drive from 4 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon.
That's a long day.
Yes, but I like it. I talk to people from all over the world and see many beautiful parts of the city.
That's nice. I only see the National Bank.
Okay, 1 second. Let me quickly reshare the screen. Tell me the answers, guys.
The start time is 4 a.m. in the morning and finish is 2 p.m. in afternoon.
He starts.
Yeah, it starts. I just said it start time.
Start नहीं आएगा ना, starts आएगा. Even if you are skipping the subject, you will still use starts.
Starts.
Okay.
Start.
Harish, did you get the answer? Sarika ji, did you get the answer?
Yes, I get it, but where is the question?
Question था ना, मैंने पूछा था ना आपको. नीचे है.
Okay.
What time does the taxi driver start work? What time does he
Okay.
finish? मैंने पूछा था start में.
Okay.
Okay.
Deepa.
So you will say the taxi driver starts work at 4 in the morning and he finishes at 2 in the afternoon. That's how you will answer in full answer. Now, moving to the next part over here, as I said, we will be looking at prepositions of time. Before we look at prepositions of time, we need to understand what are prepositions. What are prepositions, guys?
which, which is the words will tell us about the position of nouns.
Position of nouns.
Nouns नहीं बस something मतलब
Okay. Basically, prepositions are the words which help us to relate one part of the sentence to another part of the sentence. Okay. For example, if I just say the laptop, the table, does the sentence make sense? Harish.
pardon
No.
on
The laptop, the table.
The
Does the
laptop
no
sentence make sense?
no
No.
on.
But if I say the laptop is on the table, does it make sense?
Yes.
yes
Yes. So basically, our prepositions are the words that we use to relate one part of the sentence to another part of the sentence. Okay. So mainly the prepositions are of three types: prepositions of time, prepositions of position, and then we have prepositions of direction. ठीक है. पोजीशन एंड डायरेक्शन हम यूनिट 8 में देखेंगे. अभी हम देख रहे हैं preposition of time, जो हम हमेशा यूजुअली सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस के साथ में यूज करते हैं. ओके. Especially whenever we are explaining our routine, our habits, correct, we usually explain them with time, correct. So that's where we use our prepositions of time. Now, the main prepositions that we have on screen, first one is at. At हम कब यूज करते हैं? एग्जैक्ट टाइम के लिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द क्लास स्टार्ट्स एट 10 a.m. Okay, the meeting starts at 2 p.m. So we are talking about an exact time कि कितने बजे वो चीज़ start होती है, right? But we also use around for the time. Around हम कब use करते हैं? For example, जब हम friends को मिलते हैं. Friends को हम कभी भी exact time पे मिलते हैं क्या? No, not really. So we say let us meet around 7 p.m. करेक्ट. सो दैट्स व्हेन वी यूज अराउंड, मतलब उस टाइम के आसपास. ठीक है. अर्ली मतलब टाइम के पहले, लेट मतलब टाइम के बाद. वी ऑलरेडी नो दैट, राइट. देन आता है हमारा वर्ड अंटिल. अंटिल हम कब यूज करते हैं? एनी आइडिया, सारिका जी? व्हेन डू वी
हाँ
यूज अंटिल?
until मतलब not exactly but मतलब तब तक
Yeah.
एग्जाम्पल, गिव मी एन एग्जाम्पल.
जैसे here is it, I stayed up until midnight.
वेरी
And
गुड.
time is not fixed,
या, नहीं, टाइम
but
इज
around
फिक्स्ड.
it.
टाइम
हाँ
इज फिक्स्ड बट उस टाइम तक, उसके आगे हम
हाँ,
वो एक्शन नहीं करते. फॉर
नहीं करेंगे
एग्जाम्पल, आर क्लास गोज ऑन अंटिल 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock
हाँ
से आगे नहीं जाता. तो एक जो
नहीं
टाइम हम रिफर कर रहे हैं, उस टाइम तक हम ये बोल रहे हैं. ठीक है. दैट्स व्हेन वी यूज अंटिल, मतलब उस टाइम तक. ठीक है. देन आता है बिफोर. बिफोर मतलब अगेन, बिफोर हम क्लॉक टाइम के पहले यूज करते हैं. सो विल से बिफोर नून, मतलब 12 बजे के पहले. एंड आफ्टरनून मतलब 12 बजे के बाद.
बात
ठीक है. नून इज एन एग्जैक्ट टाइम, दैट इज 12 p.m. मिडनाइट इज एन एग्जैक्ट टाइम विच इज 12 a.m. एट नाइट. ठीक है. तो अगर नून बोल रहे हैं तो उसके साथ में एट आएगा, रिमेंबर दैट. इफ आई से लेट अस मीट एट नून, दैट मीन्स दोपहर के 12 बजे मिलते हैं. इट्स एन एग्जैक्ट टाइम. बट वेयर इज आफ्टरनून इज अ डिफरेंट वर्ड. आफ्टरनून मतलब क्या? दोपहर. करेक्ट. तो दैट्स व्हाई वी से आफ्टरनून मतलब 12 बजे के बाद में. ओके. देन आता है हमारा वर्ड इन. इन हम यूज करते हैं टू टॉक अबाउट पार्ट्स ऑफ डेज. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई विल से इन द मॉर्निंग, इन द आफ्टरनून, इन द इवनिंग. बट वर्ड नाइट के साथ में हम यूज करेंगे एट नाइट. इन नाइट नहीं होता है, एट नाइट. ओके. देन आता है ऑन. ऑन हम यूज करते हैं विथ days. Okay. I will say on Friday, on Monday, on Sunday, on weekdays, on weekends. Weekends matlab Saturday Sunday, and then weeknights matlab, sorry, weekdays matlab Monday to Friday, and weeknights matlab again Monday to Friday के रात हम बोल रहे हैं. ठीक है. Now, uh, some more
Ma'am,
words that we need to know. Yes.
ma'am, here is one question.
Right.
Assume that, whenever the festival is for one day, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Like Holi.
Hmm.
So we say on Holi, right?
Hmm.
But
Correct.
Yeah, but if it is for
एट भी यूज
3,
करते हैं उसके साथ में.
but if it is at, but if it is for 3 days, like Eid,
ड्यूरिंग. ड्यूरिंग.
then we say in Eid, right? Means in that duration,
ड्यूरिंग ईद.
during,
ड्यूरिंग बोलेंगे फिर हम.
not in.
इन ईद फिर वो थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा. इन ईद नहीं ना, इन वैसे भी नहीं आएगा उसके साथ में. एट ईद आएगा. नहीं तो फिर हम यूज करेंगे हमारा ड्यूरिंग, क्योंकि एक पीरियड है ना जिसको हम रेफर कर रहे हैं.
So during the Eid time like this.
ड्यूरिंग ईद.
During,
ड्यूरिंग
हाँ,
ईद टाइम
during,
की जरूरत नहीं है. ड्यूरिंग ईद दो दो
okay.
दिन का फंक्शन है, 3 दिन का फंक्शन है. सो आई विल से फॉर एग्जांपल शादी, तो
हाँ,
ड्यूरिंग माय वेडिंग. ओके. और
okay.
ऑन माय वेडिंग, दैट पर्टिकुलर डे अगर मैं रेफर कर रही हूँ तो आई कैन यूज ऑन ओवर हियर.
Ma'am, why I asked this one? Because like the concept was if something is for one day, then it will be on. If it is more than a day, then it will be in or during whatever you're saying. So this weekends or weekdays is not just one day, right? It is at least 2 days.
करेक्ट. तो इसके लिए हम ऑन यूज कर रहे हैं.
Why we are using on still here?
बिकॉज वो एक ड्यूरेशन है ना जिसको हम रेफर कर रहे हैं. ये जो तुमने मुझे रूल बोला, तुमने कहाँ पढ़ा था बताओ.
Somebody was saying,
Because I have not read this rule anywhere.
I don't remember
हाँ.
it, but
it's
somebody was
not it's
saying
not a rule as such.
it.
अगर हम ड्यूरेशन को रेफर कर रहे हैं देन वी कैन यूज ऑन. अगर एक पर्टिकुलर डे को हम रेफर कर रहे हैं देन वी कैन यूज एट. अगर हम इन रेफर करते हैं तो इन हमारा यूज होता है, जो मैं आगे कंप्लीट करने वाली थी. इन अगर हम बात करते हैं तो इन हमारा आता है विद पार्ट्स ऑफ डेज, विद मंथ्स, years and seasons. Okay. Whenever you have confusion, refer to Ren and Martin about grammar. दूसरे कोई सोर्सेस अगर रेफर करते हो बहुत कंफ्यूजन रहता है. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड दिस. ग्रामर के रूल्स है, बट ग्रामर इज आल्सो मॉडिफाइड डिपेंडिंग ऑन द वे वी यूज इट. ओके. एग्जांपल मैंने जैसे बोला है, रूल्स है उतनी ही एक्सेप्शंस भी है. तो इफ पीपल आर यूजिंग समथिंग फॉर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम विच इज इनकरेक्ट इंग्लिश, इट बिकम्स करेक्ट इंग्लिश. Okay, as we have discussed before. So that is the reason, if you want to like stick to the exact or correct grammar rule, always refer to Ren and Martin. If Ren and Martin is not there, refer to Google. But Google पे भी बहुत exceptions भी दिए हुए रहते हैं, like wrong usage जो रहते हैं which are okay to use, वो भी दिए हुए रहते हैं. ठीक है. So that's where we tend to get confused. Remember. Yeah. Okay. Now as I said, at हम use करेंगे with exact time, with our uh, night, the word night as I said. Then along with that we will also use it if we are referring to any festive which is an indefinite period basically. Exact time नहीं है. ओके. बट हम कोई डेट या फिर डे रेफर कर रहे हैं. डेट नहीं बोलेंगे, हम डे रेफर कर रहे हैं, जैसे कि एट दिवाली वैसे करके. ठीक है. देन वी विल यूज ऑन. ऑन इज यूज विद डेज एंड डेट्स. डेट्स के साथ में भी हम ऑन यूज करते हैं. ओके. सो वी विल से ऑन फर्स्ट मे. Yeah. We will say on
Man,
Monday.
one more thing is there. Why it is written as Fridays, Saturdays? It means
Because
you
we are referring to repeated actions over
are.
here na. So we are
Then it
saying every Friday. On
then
Fridays I have a meeting at 1 p.m. So मैं ये बोल रही हूँ कि every Friday मुझे 1 p.m. को मीटिंग रहती है.
yeah, it means it is more than one Friday, right?
Yes. Yes.
So
If we
that
are
is
referring to only
correct.
one Friday then हम Friday बोलेंगे normally.
Then that is correct, right? It is more than a day, so we are using on here.
Yes. Okay. Now जैसे मैंने बोला ऑन हम डेज के डेट्स के साथ में यूज करेंगे. एंड इन इज यूज विद पार्ट्स ऑफ डेज, जैसे कि इन द मॉर्निंग, इन द आफ्टरनून. सेम वे हम इन यूज करते हैं विद मंथ्स, ईयर्स एंड सीजन्स एज वेल. सो यू विल से इन विंटर we eat lot of sarson ka saag, right? Then we can say in 2009, in September, in the morning, in the afternoon. फिर आएगा इन. वी ऑल्सो यूज इट टू रेफर टू फ्यूचर पीरियड. ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन अ वीक, इन अ मंथ्स टाइम, इन 4 hours, ऐसे करके भी हम यूज करते हैं. आई विल फिनिश इट इन 4 hours, ऐसे भी हम रेफर करते हैं इन को. ठीक है. देन आता है हमारा इन एंड विद इन, जो मैंने स्क्रीन पे कवर किया वो तो है. बट फिर आता है, as I'm explaining, write this down as also guys. Now as I was saying, in and within, ये two words again हम बहुत इंटरचेंजेबली यूज करते हैं, बट समटाइम्स वी हैपन टू यूज देम इनकरेक्टली. इन अगर हम बोल रहे हैं फ्यूचर टाइम को रिफर करके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई से आई शैल बी बैक इन अ वीक, that means I am saying I will be back when the week is over. Okay, but if I say I shall be back within a week, then I am saying I will be back before the week is over. Okay, that's the main difference in and within. फिर आता है हमारा the word by. Okay, by. By, we refer to future time with it, and again we are saying it is used just like until. Okay, अगर हम by यूज करें तो we are saying कि what is the maximum time that action will go on for. Example, I can say the competition will be over by 6 p.m. तो मैक्सिमम टाइम वो कंपटीशन खत्म होने के लिए क्या है, 6 p.m. उसके आगे वो एक्शन नहीं जाएगा. ठीक है. फिर आता है फॉर. ना हम फॉर एंड सिंस ना बहुत बार गलत वे में यूज करते हैं. अगेन वी मेक अ वेरी कॉमन मिस्टेक. वी से आई हैव बीन इन पुणे फॉर 2013, ऐसे करके हम रेफर करते हैं, तो ये इनकरेक्ट है. फॉर हम यूज करते हैं टू टॉक अबाउट ड्यूरेशन, कि वो कितने टाइम से एक्शन चल रहा है. ठीक है. सो आई विल से आई हैव बीन इन पुणे फॉर 13 years नाउ. ओके, सो हम बोल रहे हैं कि कितना टाइम वो एक्शन चल रहा है. सेम वे आई कैन से आई हैव बीन टेकिंग बैक टू बैक क्लासेस फॉर 3 hours नाउ. ओके, बट अगर मुझे स्टार्ट टाइम को रिफर करना है देन आई विल यूज सिंस. ओके, सो आई विल से आई हैव बीन इन बैक टू बैक क्लासेस सिंस 7 a.m. ओके, और आई हैव बीन इन पुणे सिंस 2013. तो सिंस हम कब यूज करते हैं, टू रिफर टू स्टार्ट टाइम. ओके, एंड वो एक्शन अभी भी ऑनगोइंग होना चाहिए, तभी ही हम सिंस यूज कर सकते हैं. दैट इज अनदर रूल टू इट. ठीक है, क्लियर. और फिर आता है हमारा लास्ट वाला जो कि है फ्रॉम. फ्रॉम, वी अगेन रिफर टू ड्यूरेशन ऑफ एन एक्शन, कि कितने टाइम वो एक्शन चल रहा है. एंड फ्रॉम के साथ में हम मोस्टली टू और टिल हमेशा यूज करते हैं. ओके, आर क्लास गोज ऑन फ्रॉम 10 to 11. द क्लास इज फ्रॉम 10 to 11, ऐसे हम रेफर करेंगे. क्लियर. तो एट यूज होता है एग्जैक्ट टाइम के लिए, अराउंड यूज होता है उस टाइम के आसपास ये बोलने के लिए, अनटिल मतलब उस टाइम तक, बिफोर आफ्टर वी यूज क्लॉक टाइम विद दैट टू से कि उस टाइम के पहले क्या एक्शन हो रहा है. नाउ द नेक्स्ट कंफ्यूजन दैट वी यूजुअली हैव इज हाउ टू एक्सप्रेस आवर क्लॉक टाइम. अभी हम क्लॉक टाइम जब भी रेफर करते हैं वी आइदर से 7 a.m. और 7 in the morning. करेक्ट. नाउ 7 a.m. हमें पता है AM रात के 12 बजे से दोपहर के 12 बजे तक रहता है. राइट, सो वी कैन से 7 a.m. और 7 in the morning. हम सिर्फ 7 बोलेंगे तो कंफ्यूजन हो जाता है कि सुबह के 7 कि शाम का 7. करेक्ट. सो दैट इज द रीजन वी यूजुअली यूज AM PM, नहीं तो फिर इन द मॉर्निंग एंड इन द इवनिंग, दीज वर्ड्स. ठीक है. नाउ ओ क्लॉक हम कब यूज करते हैं, ओ क्लॉक हम यूज करते हैं ओनली टू रिफर टू राउंड टाइम. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. 7:30 के साथ में हम ओ क्लॉक नहीं यूज करेंगे. ठीक है. नाउ द बिगेस्ट कंफ्यूजन दैट वी यूजुअली गेट इज इफ आई से इट्स 10:30. व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय दैट? It's half
10:30.
past 10.
10:30.
Okay, and if I say it's quarter to 11,
10:45.
it's quarter past 11.
11:15.
Very good. Fez, are you there? Fez, Harish, I can't see you guys on camera.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, if I say quarter to 11,
Quarter to 11, it means that 11:45.
galat.
Quarter. Okay, then 11:15 also.
Quarter to 11 बोला मैंने.
Quarter to 11. It is not 45, like 15, right?
I said quarter to 11. Tell me your guess. I'll tell you whether it's right or wrong. Okay, I'm going to explain it. Okay, Harish, do you want to try? Quarter to 11.
11:15.
Are you guys sure?
Yes. Yes, 11:15.
Okay. Now how do we understand this quarter वाला concept? ये quarter वाला concept हम दूसरा वाला quarter नहीं बोल रहे, okay? We are referring to clock time. Understand that. Now when we say quarter, imagine your clock as a pizza. Okay? जब हम small regular pizza लेते हैं, तो it is divided. It has four slices, right? स्मॉल वाला पिज्जा, बिग वाला नहीं बोल रही, बिग वाले के 6 नहीं तो 8 पीसेस रहते हैं. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट स्मॉल रेगुलर साइज वाला पिज्जा. इट हैज 4 pieces, correct? So that one piece is one quarter that we are referring to. Now when we imagine it in a clock, that one quarter is of 15 minutes. Okay, write it down. One quarter refers to 15 minutes. Okay, it is divided into 4 parts, just like your pizza. Now that 15 minutes का एक quarter होता है. Now over here the key words are, if I'm saying to or past. Okay, if I say it's quarter to 11, that means 11 बजने को एक quarter बाकी है. It's quarter to 11 जो कि अभी 10 minutes में होगा. So it is 10:45. Yeah,
Okay,
but
quarter.
if I say quarter past 11, नाउ पास्ट मतलब क्या कि वो टाइम होके चला गया है. सो देन आई विल यूज द वर्ड पास्ट एंड आई विल से 11:15. ओके, सेम वे आई कैन से इट्स हाफ पास्ट 11 और नाउ आई कैन से इट्स हाफ पास्ट 10. मतलब 10 बज के हाफ एन आवर चला गया है. हाफ क्या बोल रहे हैं हम, आवर बोल रहे हैं. हाफ पास्ट 10. ओके, सो व्हेन वी रिफर पास्ट मतलब वो टाइम होके चला गया है, एंड टू मतलब वो टाइम होने में कितना टाइम बाकी है. क्लियर? सो दिस पास्ट एंड टू, these are the two key words that you need to understand this clock time. Okay, now usually you might have seen that when people want to sound polished, or the people who are fluent around you, they use these kind of terms instead of just saying that 10:30 ko milte hain. Right? That's what they use. Let's meet at half past 10. Let's meet at quarter to 11. Correct? So that's how you can use it. But as I said, you have to be careful with these words. If you use it incorrectly, the other person will turn up at a wrong time. Okay? So that's where you will need to practice a bit of saying it correctly. Now, same way, हम मिनट्स को भी रिफर करते हैं बहुत बार with to and past. ठीक है? इट्स 20 past 10 ऐसे भी मैं बोल सकती हूँ. इट्स 40, इट्स 20 to 11 ऐसे भी बहुत बार बोलते हैं. इट्स नॉट नीडेड. You can simply say it's 10:40, but some people tend to use it. ठीक है? Now easiest way to say it is it's 10:15, 10:20, 10:30, 10:40, 10:45. Yeah, it's a better way because everyone understands it. Sometimes when you use quarter, past, to, ये words सामने वाला confuse हो जाता है. Clear? Remember these words, write it down. If you still have confusion, ask me. Any confusion with quarter past or quarter to?
No.
अभी भी कोई confusion? No ना? ठीक है. Let's solve this exercise quickly then, guys. Here you have two options which are given with option, which are given an option. Basically you have to select any one.
Done.
Okay. Second. Hmm. Tell me the answers. First
Uh,
four. First four. Faiz, you tell me.
so I get up at 6 on weekdays.
On
Okay.
weekdays, correct?
Yeah. I have lunch at 11:30 on Mondays.
Hmm. On Mondays, correct.
Have a is yeah. I have a snack around 10
Snack,
at
snack,
yeah,
snacks,
snack. Correct, ma'am?
snacks.
Snacks. Okay.
एफ
Yes.
जब प्रोनाउंस करते हैं ना ई का साउंड नहीं आता है उसमें. ठीक है. थोड़ा सा प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा ऑफ कोर्स.
Snacks. Okay. I have a snacks around 10 at night. Okay, the last one. On Fridays, I leave school early.
School. I leave
School,
school early.
yeah, early.
ठीक है. Practice a bit on that. Yeah.
Leave.
Hmm.
Done, ma'am. Four is done.
Yeah. Next, Harish, you can tell me. 1 second, guys. Wait. There is some issue. Hmm. You guys can see the screen, right? Yeah. Continue.
Yes. I stay up until 1 a.m. on weekends.
I
I
stay up until 1 a.m. on weekends, correct?
I sleep around noon
Mm-hmm.
on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Around noon.
Then
Around
I
noon.
still know.
On weekends, you know? On Sundays, you know? Sorry, guys. Hmm. So you will say
Six
I
one
sleep until noon on
until
Sundays. Until. Use until. Okay?
I have dinner at uh, 7
Hmm.
on weeknights.
On weeknights. Very good.
I
Next.
read a I read a book before I go to sleep.
Very good. You can't read a book after you go to sleep. Okay, guys? Yeah. You will only read it before. Okay.
Yes, hold on.
Yes. Sarika ji, continue.
From ninth on weekends, I go to bed at 1 a.m.
Hmm.
On Thursdays, I leave work at 9 p.m. I work late on Wednesdays. I study around 11
Until.
or
Until.
until I study until 11 after dinner.
1 second. After dinner. Very good. Sorry, guys. Someone is just calling me continuously, and I forgot to log out my WhatsApp on my laptop today. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Clear with this?
Yes, yes.
Any confusion? Any doubt, guys? With prepositions of time? No, na? ठीक है. Now, we are almost done with the sentence or grammar basically over here. Just the last exercise that we have, that is a listening exercise, which we will do in tomorrow's session. Now, I want you guys, all of you actually, to screenshot these exercises, which you will do for homework. Yeah, from here. Take a screenshot quickly. Done?
Ma'am, like while doing
Mm-hmm.
can we solve here only? Like
Yeah,
if
you can
it's
solve.
this,
I have no problem. But again, now you we have time. But next time we won't have that much time. No, that's the reason. आज का टॉपिक हमारा बहुत छोटा था. इसके लिए हम कर
like
सकते हैं
uh,
क्लास में सॉल्व.
ma'am, people will stay here and then solve it and
That's
then
how we usually do it. That's how we usually do it. Yeah.
because taking
But
homework
you guys didn't confirm the class yesterday. That's why you have to do this for homework. I was supposed to take this in the class yesterday. But you guys missed the session. So now you have to do for homework. Next time से हम class में ही करेंगे, don't worry. ठीक है? Take a screenshot. ले लिया? Next. Guys, inform if you guys are not attending. I have told you guys before, right? अगर आप नहीं attend कर रहे हो तो बताओ. I was supposed to share this exercise yesterday with you guys. We're supposed to do it in the class. नहीं तो मैं बाद में share करने वाली थी, but रह गया मेरे पास से भी. Next. 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 ये कर लिया हमने क्लास में. Next. Next. This you will write down in table format and then you will put it in a sentence. ठीक है? Next. 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 Last exercise. Make sure you do it before tomorrow's session and share it with me in the group itself or in personal chat. Sarika ji, मैंने नए group का link भेजा है. Make sure you join that group because I'll be confirming the sessions in that new group itself. ठीक है?
Okay, but these are so many
We
exercises.
have to do. We have
I
to.
know, but I don't have time
तो हम
to
क्लास
do
में
these
करेंगे.
exercises.
Then आपका और
Yeah, we
extra
will
time
do it
जाएगा. I have
in
no
the
problem.
class. It is not possible for me to do these
This
exercises. I
for
have a
today
lot of
you
work.
have to solve it in the homework. From next
Okay.
exercise we will do it in the class itself. But again, it will take your extra time. I have no problem. मेरे लिए तो अच्छा होता है. मुझे उस दिन कुछ सिखाना नहीं रहता फिर. But yeah, we do it in the class. You guys already know that. हमने पहले के exercises भी class में ही किए हुए हैं. But yesterday you guys missed a session. That is why complete this in homework because इसके आगे के भी हमें करने हैं. Right? आज जो किया है उसके भी तो exercise करना है फिर. वो हम कल करेंगे. Yeah, with the listening exercise. Any questions? Any doubts?
No, thank you.
I
Okay.
get.
Now I'll be sharing one more video. कल का मैंने simple present tense का video share किया ही था. वो आप go through करिएगा वापस एक बार. I'll be sharing one more video with you guys, which is on articles, the rules of articles. Make sure you go through that as well before doing the ये वाला भी exercise करने के पहले जो C वाला है वो, and before doing this exercise number 3. ठीक है? Yes, Fez, you were saying something.
Yeah, I'm saying that I saw like Sharika has taken all the screenshots, right? So after joining the this group, please share that screenshots also. Right? It is
खुद
good.
मेहनत नहीं लेनी है ना फैज. खुद लो screenshots.
And I have joined over these laptops. You know, it will
So
be
what?
story into that.
Sarika ma'am will not share it. That's why I'm asking you. Take screenshots, otherwise you'll miss out on the exercises.
Okay, Harish.
Harish, have you taken the screenshots?
Yes, I have.
हाँ, Harish, you share it in the group. Okay? Yeah.
And ma'am, for me, I saw yesterday's message, but I thought like me and Harish is only there, right? So if
नहीं
I will say yes,
ये
and
लोग
I
दोनों